Alright, this is about as simple as it gets. This is a video for making the Vaseline soaked cotton balls. Bought a big thing of Vaseline, cotton balls, Ziploc bag to put them in, and done. Sometimes it's helpful to see just how simple it is. It just gets, a little bit messy, but I just try to keep the Ziploc open so it's ready. And just knead the Vaseline into the cotton ball. Get it nice and soaked. That's it. You can try to shove in a bit more. You can make a whole bunch of them. You can store about 3 of them at a time in old film container. Okay, that's that. Let me make a couple more, and then I'll light them. Those little filaments are what will actually light when you if you're using a ferro rod, a spark. But, okay. The way they are is a bit messy for including in the little survival kit. Unless you have, like I said, a film canister. I keep the film canisters in the car so that I can have some available. But to put it in a survival kit, you need some better way. And so I'll just take a piece of saran wrap or something and use that to just wrap it up in individual wrapped one, and that makes a nice little tight package to keep it clean so that you can stick it in a survival kit. Hey Jasper, will you grab your survival kit? Jasper's little Altoid survival kit. She has fun making. You can see I managed to get it in there, get the cotton ball in there with the plastic, and just keep 1, maybe 2, I think, pieces of tinder in there. And so that is the tinder is the most important thing for successfully starting a fire if you want to use your steel, your ferro rod and a scraper, because the tinder is the hardest thing to come by. So having something like this equivalent to make it easier to start a fire is the key. Pizza stone from the kitchen here. Grab one of these little tinder balls that I just made. The key is to really pull out the filaments. You're gonna get a little bit messy. You need the little hairs, especially the dry ones. The dry ones will start easier, and then the petroleum itself will keep it burning longer. But the dry stuff, the real thin, super fine hairs, will let it start the easiest. I'm gonna pull some of those out and make some hairs, and then let's see.
It's a big day today.
I just rub my hands in the dirt or something to get the extra petroleum jelly off, because that'll be a lubricant that won't let you scrape off filings. But this ferrocerium, I think, is just it's pyrophoric. It's pyrophoric, and so when you expose new metal to oxygen, it combusts, reacts with the oxygen. So pyrophoric. So that is the easiest way to. So this necklace is, one of the smallest, the rod is real short, so you have a really short travel distance for the striker. The striker is kind of small, a small chip to try to scrape on, and so this is probably one of the hardest little fire steels to start with. The only start a fire with. The only one that I found is harder is I have ones that are in like a buckle, like a snap buckle that you can put on your pack, and when it comes apart there's a little fire rod and a scraper inside of it, and that's even harder than this to start a fire with. But the longer rods and bigger scrapers are considerably easier even to start a fire than this. So, but yeah, the tinder is the key element there. So make yourself up some petroleum cotton ball fire starters, or you can buy the little cloth cylinder fire starters, and you pull them apart, and they have the filaments. What are some other? I mean, you can collect tinder from the woods and do it right, but that is you have to take a lot of time and care to build your tinder bundle really well in order to be able to start it outside easily. So anyway, that's